An Oahu woman is so committed to helping homeless people get off the streets and back on their feet that she prefers that you pronounce her last name Jesus.
It is a lot to live up to, and she's certainly trying. Carolina Jesus' work with the homeless makes her this week's Hawaii MVP. KITV4's Andrew Pereira has the story.
All right. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so much talk these days about trying to house the homeless.
This is our storage room.
But it's old hat for 56-year-old Carolina Jesus.
Yeah, my last name is Jesus.
Yup, that's how she pronounces it, and she's been doing her own version of Housing First for more than a decade. In the midst of a divorce and tumultuous time in her life, she says her faith led her to the homeless.
And they were really hardcore, you know, with doo-doo and shishi in their pants and incoherent. You can't understand anything they're saying. Their fingernails not been cut for so long. They're all twisted like that. Their teeth looks like, you know, like animal fangs.
Still, she stayed the path.
You know, at one time I told my son, well, I think I'm following God, but if I go bankrupt, I'll find out that I was deceived. But so far, so good.
In 2003, she opened her house to the homeless, complete strangers living on the streets of Oahu.
Well, I first started taking in women because I was a single woman, and I started taking in women with children, and then I started taking in elderly men that I found sleeping, you know, with cardboard over them in the rain.
3 years later, Carolina started her charity, the Shelter of Wisdom. Soon, one house became 2, then 4. She's now up to 6 homes that provide shelter for 63 men who now have a place to call home. Her dedication's so great, she sleeps on a sofa in her office to make room for somebody else.
Yeah, housing first, because you pretty much have to do whatever that person needs, and you have to meet them where they're at. So if they want help and you can build a relationship with them and they're going to trust you, then you just got to do whatever they need, right? And eventually they're going to be fine.
She's more like, not like a mother, but like a big sister. She takes care of like all of us, and she's like really energetic and full of like care.
Carolina also wears many hats.
This is the one I got to work on.
From shelter director to chauffeur and even nurse, making sure residents take their meds to keep them on the right path.
So this room is all the small household furnishings.
But don't take her extreme kindness as a sign of weakness. Everyone is expected to contribute. Shelter fees run from $280 to $375 per month, and you have to clean up.
Somebody has to kind of kick them in the, you know, kick them all the time. Hey, clean your room, you know.
That's you at times.
That's always me, yeah. When they get empty apartments, there's no furniture at all, so we try to collect everything that they need.
Carolina's greatest joy is in goodbyes, when residents move into a place of their own. She wishes more people would follow her lead.
And bring in the people that you know already, you know, just start making relationship with people that are homeless and bring them in, bring them home. Are you feeling better?
Carolina insists she's no MVP, but many of those she's helped disagree.
She's the only one. There's no more Carolinas.
I hope I did okay.
Andrew Pereira, KITV4 News.
What an incredible woman. You know, you see so many people complaining about the homeless problem that is burgeoning here in Hawaii, but here is someone who is actually doing something.
Yes, and you hear a lot of people saying that they're going to help the homeless, but she's actually making a big impact.
Yeah, her personal budget is less than $300 a month. She says she is always welcoming donations to her charity, that is Shelter of Wisdom.
And you might also be wondering about her neighbors. She also says that she occasionally gets complaints from her neighbors, but says most of them do not mind.